Hey folks, buckle up because today's stock market news is one wild roller coaster ride. The Dow took a nosedive, dropping more than 500 points, while the Nasdaq decided to join the party and slide into the abyss. So what's going on? Tech stocks are having a rough time, and I mean rougher than my attempts at parallel parking. The Nasdaq Composite fell over 0.7%, and the S&P 500 wasn't far behind, losing about 0.8%. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped more than 1%, or nearly 550 points. And this all happened after it hit an all-time closing record the previous day. What's causing this chaos? Well, part of the blame goes to potential new US restrictions on exports to China. That news sent chip stocks like Nvidia, TSMC and ASML tumbling. Despite TSMC reporting strong quarterly earnings and raising its 2024 sales outlook, it wasn't enough to save the tech sector from its slump. Now let's talk Netflix. The streaming giant reported earnings that beat expectations, but its revenue forecast was a bit of a letdown. Netflix managed to rake in $9.56 billion in Q2, surpassing the expected $9.53 billion. That's a 16.8% increase from last year, thanks to cracking down on password sharing, adding an ad-supported tier, and hiking prices on some plans. But Netflix projected third-quarter revenue of $9.73 billion, missing the $9.83 billion estimate. In other market news, the small-cap Russell 2000 index, which had been on a historic upward trajectory, fell nearly 2%. This suggests that the stock market rally might take a breather, fueled by optimism about potential Federal Reserve interest rate cuts. Good news for home buyers, though. Mortgage rates dropped from last week. The average rate on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage fell to 6.77% from 6.89%, which is the lowest it's been since mid-March. So, if you're thinking about buying a house, maybe now's a good time to start looking. And lastly, let's check in on Eli Lilly. Shares of the GLP-1 prescription market leader plummeted by about 5%, extending losses from the previous day. This drop came after Roche reported promising early-stage trial data for its weight loss pill, signaling some serious competition in the market. So, there you have it. The stock market is in chaos, but there's always a silver lining if you look closely. Stay tuned for more updates and try not to panic too much. After all, what goes down must come up, right? Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more market madness. Catch you later.